brother.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Chito.
coming in,
Thank you.
bro. What was that event that you went that it was like on the middle of nowhere, like a
Oh,
construction style, man-made. Well, they're all man-made, but these were like
yeah.
you guys made like crazy ramps and fires and what was that event,
That was Swampfest out in Florida, like central northern Florida.
dude? That was gnarly. Like you guys were jumping over fire,
Yeah, there's a lot of fire.
heavy metal. At the end
Yep.
of the night, what was that all about?
Oh, that's insane. So those are my friends that all ride BMX bikes. What they do is they put on that event once a year, and they were doing it just for biking, but then they got into wanting to make some for skateboarding because my friend that films me a lot, he went out there to film the bike stuff, and then he skated a little bit, and then he started bringing skaters to it, and the bikers were all cool with us, so they want us to start showing up. So then they started building stuff more for skating also. So yeah, it's a crazy bike event.
Dude, when I was looking clips online, I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" When I see like swamp in Florida, I was like, "Okay, that makes sense." Some
Yeah.
big trucks with like big fucking tires,
Yeah.
and like, how many days was that? Like,
I think they do a 2 day event. So we'll show up early. We'll show up like 3 days before the event, skate it for 3 days with no one there to get better footage, and then we'll skate it during the event for the 2 days, and then they have like different events on the obstacles within those 2 days.
that was, dude. I was like watching the shows, like, wow, that's like X Games on the steroids.
Oh yeah, people are going to the hospital like left and right, constantly seeing ambulances coming in and out. It's gnarly.
Oh, the people got fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing happened to you.
No, I hurt my ankle a little bit, but no, like the years before they were doing fireworks, and there was a lot of firework injuries, like people blowing up their hands with bad fireworks or drunk, lighting them, blowing up their hands, like getting shot in the eyes. It was gnarly.
That happened. I did it to my dad before. I
No,
light up like a just a explosive one. And I
yeah,
lighted him up wrong, and then when he walked, I told him he was off. When he walked by, I almost,
no,
I could fuck his face up, but thank God it was just a scary moment.
yeah, it came close.
It was too close,
Yeah,
but I mean, it was an accident.
how old were you?
I was probably like 5,
Oh,
and I
little
was like trying
kid.
to light him up, and he's like, "Just leave that shit, you're gonna get hurt."
Yeah.
Then when he went to look, he just blew the fuck up.
Oh
It was
no
kind of like
way.
turned off,
Yeah,
but it was
yeah.
still
So
a small light.
it's kind of like a dud. Like it did it late. It
Yeah,
didn't look like it's gonna explode anymore.
and he went but if he would get closer, he would have lose fucking half of his face.
Yeah, that's the
Fireworks,
bad one.
fireworks are not fucking.
No, they're not safe.
They're not safe at all, and they malfunction a lot. At
Yeah,
all.
yeah, they do. So we were there, and like the years before, it was all the fireworks. There was so many ambulances before, like constantly, and people are throwing those big mortars that explode, the ones they shoot out of the tube. They're throwing them, and they're exploding, flying across the crowd, and then exploding again on the ground in
That's
front of you, like
crazy.
while you're skating. Boom, boom! Like, oh shit!
I mean, but it's fun, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
fucking
I think it's fun.
get the energy up, and people started doing more crazy shit.
Yeah.
That event was pretty cool. That's like most of the things that you're doing now, like events like that instead of like regular competitions.
Yeah. So I like more events that are like more like freedom, like something gnarly, like best trick, just like stuff like that, like longest jump over cars, whatever, like rad shit on a skateboard.
Because I watch your shit and you skate gnarly, bro. Like I love skateboarding. I'm not
Yeah.
very good at it, but when I watch, I'm like, I mean, that's why they how long ago they create more events like this instead of like just a regular competition where most of the pros are like world champions or stuff like
Yeah.
that.
So it seems like ever since so Vans was supposed to be part of the Olympic skateboarding, but Mr. Steve Van Dorn, he like, I guess this is what I heard, he pulled out of the Olympics, something happened, whatever. And then it seems like ever since Olympics started with skating, there's been more events, like Thrasher puts on events that are more like gnarly, like jumping over cars or like just like gnarly stuff, like skating in ditches, like no, yeah, it's gnarly, no
I think it's more
rules.
fun like that.
More fun.
And you give more people the opportunity to like showcase because there's a I would say like there's way more free skaters
Mm-hmm.
that don't made it to like either X Games or like the normal tournaments they're actually pretty gnarly. Like, and even like older guys keep ripping up to today. And when people is ballsing off, they do crazy shit.
Yeah, it's funny. Like this is more skating for like the gnarliest thing you can do, and for like more pride and like balls. It's not like the event with the contest with the money and like you drop in here, you have 60 seconds. Like this is like, who's gonna fucking excuse my language,
You're
but
good, bro.
who's gonna do the gnarliest thing, you know?
There's one clip of you. Pull up his IG, the one that you were screaming and you did it at the end. But you land bad. If I see it, I could see which one it was. But it wasn't a type of like event too. Like it wasn't just like you and your homies just skating.
I wonder which one that was.
One second.
I've been going to a lot lately.
I know. I've been watching a lot. That's why I was like, I want to talk to you about all these shit, because the regular, I've been on X Games and all this stuff. Like, I like more like the bowl style than just a street. I guess because I was never too good at street. I like more the bowl.
I like both, but yeah.
It was, you do it all. It was go a little up. I mean, you scream on all of them, but this was, you were pretty hyped up.
Oh, it's probably down a little bit. I think I know which one you're talking about. Down a little bit more, maybe see all. Oh, is it that one on the?
Let me log in. One second.
Fucking rough.
Sorry, guys.
I think I know which one.
Is it the one on top of the gate, like indoors?
Mate.
Does it one do? It's like just a tail drop in, or is there one like a kickflip in?
The kickflip in.
Oh yeah.
That was fucked up. I was like, I mean, that gotta be so hard to land.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. It's like it's probably like maybe like a 9-foot drop into like a 2-foot bump.
It was
like 9 feet of air.
When
2
I
feet
saw
of
that,
landing.
I know, like, and then you were like kind of like fall a few times, like your head was like this close to fucking eat shit.
It's down a little bit more. It's right around here. Down a little bit more. Oh, wait. Go up a little bit. Where? There's the picture of it. Maybe it's right after. Maybe you have to click on the picture and then. Oh. I don't know. There's no video right there.
There might be a video right here.
Oh, yeah. Is this the one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was fucked up. But there's a bit of like the whole process.
Yeah.
When you fail a few times and you were like, no, let me finish this shit.
Have to. It's scary because when there's a crowd watching you, it's like,
it's different.
dude, I feel like one of those times I rolled up and it's like I didn't get a good run up, so I stopped and I was like, oh, I look like such a fucking pussy right now. Like, fuck, I hate that, you know? So I get pissed and then I was like, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna punch myself in the face for it. Fuck it, like
yeah, it was like that
fuck,
one.
you know? Sorry, I'm cussing a lot, but
no, it's fine.
Dude, don't worry.
But yeah, I was just like, I feel like if I do something like that, if I bitch out, then I have to reprimand myself. I don't like that. I'm like, okay.
And you did punch yourself.
I'll punch myself as hard as I can. Like that's like, for me, it's like if I don't try something, it's like, something has to happen because I got scared, you know? It's like I like backed off.
Bro, I got a 2-foot ramp at home.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm doing like baby steps and it's so scary. So when I see like anything big and you guys going big on big ramps, I'm like, oh my God. Like I always wanted to skate good. All my friends skate good.
Yeah.
I was just...
Oh, you do good stuff though.
I was getting more in the street fights than in the skating.
More in a street fight than street skate.
Yeah, but all my friends when grew up, they all up. Even today, they're still really good. And I was like, fuck. But I was always being so scared there.
Yeah.
And not trying to get better is what pushed me in fighting to see, fuck it, I'm not gonna do the same here.
Yeah.
Because I bitched out a lot in the skate. I was like, I can do it. So when I started fighting, I was like, I can be a bitch here. This is my second chance in a different thing that I can be a bitch. So
it's just similar mentality. Like, okay, I'm not doing this. I got to do this. Then like, okay. Like
that's why I went a little farther in that one because I did remember that. I was like, fuck, all those just being a bitch. I couldn't drop. I couldn't land that.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I can be a bitch twice.
Yeah, Chito.
But I feel that when I see like when everybody's skating, everybody's cheating everybody up. It's a fucking cool environment.
It's cool. Hey, you know what? I watch a lot of those the Russian bare knuckle fighting.
Those
it's
are
not like bare
gnarly.
knuckle boxing. It's like bare knuckle fighting, I think. But
Yeah, it's
those
gnarly.
are sick.
And bare knuckle at all fighting is crazy
Yeah,
because you get caught so quick.
yeah,
With the UFC baby glove, I mean, it's still fucked up.
yeah.
But bare knuckle, it's like they took it to another level of like,
Oh,
fuck it.
their eyes are exploding. They can't even see. There's so much blood in their eyes. I'm like, whoa.
Anything, every little punch will fucking mess you up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like, that's a fucked up sport.
I watch a lot of those. I watched. I mean, I don't know the Top Dog one. Top Dog.
There's a name for it?
Yeah,
That's
and King of the Streets.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like Kimbo Slice shit.
Yeah, they fight in the parking lot, in the parking garage, indoors.
Pull up those.
I'm on it.
Top
That's
Dog
a-
is sick, dude.
I'm gonna check it out.
They
That's-
fight in the hay bales in a parking garage.
oh,
indoor.
I have seen that.
And
yeah,
then the
yeah.
King of the Streets when they fight with a chain fence.
You should do that.
Fuck, I'm not good enough. I wish.
But like against like normal people, not
Yeah.
fighters. Oh, those ones?
King of the Street.
One sec.
Yeah, fighting is getting fucked up. That's like they went to another level. They make ones in a phone booth in kind of like England looking.
Those are funny looking. The jiu-jitsu and the taxi
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, this is Top Dog.
Yeah, these are. Oh my. Yeah, that he hit a fat punch there. Yeah, bare knuckle is like another level of fuck you.
Yeah, I like it.
It's fun.
I mean, I don't do it, but I think it's cool.
It's
I like
fun
to watch.
Do you train anything for skating or just skate?
Just skate, yeah.
No no lifting, no running.
No, but dude, it's funny because if I'm not skating so much and I'm surfing more, I feel my body feels healthy. I like to do push-ups, pull-ups, like
So
a
you
lot.
do a little bit of something.
I try, but then now I'm skating so much. The past year and a half, my body hurts too bad to work out. It's like my body loses muscle from just boom, boom, boom skating.
I mean, sometimes when I skate a little bit, you start just dripping. It's all cardio.
Yeah, it's all cardio, and from falling so much, your body hurts. It's like you can't lift weights.
I roll my ankles so bad in that baby ramp I have. I have like a 20 days of stuff, but I've been skating a little more.
Yeah, I'll have to come over and try to help you out.
Yeah, you gotta pull up anytime.
That'll
It's
be
tiny.
sick. Yeah, no, I like small stuff too.
But I feel like if it will be a little more longer, more space to do things. Like mine
Yeah.
is just from here to the wall.
Wide or from the one side to the other, like the one ramp to the other ramp, or like
Yeah,
width?
yeah. From ramp to ramp is like from here to the wall, and then like wide-wise is probably from wall to wall this way. I mean, it's not too small,
Yeah.
but it's for me. It's like I need a little more space,
Yeah.
just because I was.
I
eating-
think the width.
Yeah, that gotta be a little longer.
Yeah, because if the ramp's wider, you can come more at an angle, and when you come more at an angle, it takes away that feeling of looping out like so fast, you know?
That's his mini ramp.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that
tiny.
thing's sweet. Whoa, front side, bro.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Front pivot.
I'm better backside though.
Front side's gnarly. Front side's scary.
It's scary because
Yeah,
your whole
you
back
can't
is.
see.
You
Yeah.
can. At least when I'm backside, I'm like I'm looking where I'm going.
Yeah.
There, that's like the most I can do. Like going forward, backwards I can do a little more.
That's good. That's good, dude. That's good. That's good body positioning, though.
I mean, I've been trying lately a little more than usual.
We're gonna, yeah, Cheeto.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come
you gotta
up.
come by. You gotta
Yeah.
come by and just give me like
Some tips, a little
the,
bit, yeah.
the tippers.
Because
Like,
everything helps. A little tip can help a
Exactly.
lot.
like when I'm skating with friends that skate good,
Hmm.
I start watching. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna kind of like follow you.
Yeah.
And then when they start like, oh, that's nice, you start getting pumped up, and then you start like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try.
Yeah, you get all psyched.
Yeah,
It's fun. It feels like when your friends pat you on the back, like, oh, yeah.
it's
all right,
cool.
all right.
Yeah. That's why skating is cool because it's like everybody's like cheating everybody. Like
Yeah.
in fighting, it's like you have your team of five, and it's like fuck those guys. Like in other sports, is more like, you know,
More friendship, you think?
a little more. Yeah,
How's the fighting? You guys not
it's
friends?
gnarly.
Huh?
No, it's like fuck those guys.
I don't
we-
like this guy. He don't like me.
No, when like we walk in 5 weeks, and it's like fuck that team. Let's go kill
The
them.
whole team, huh? Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't like the whole team at
Even-
all.
Even like the guy filming my opponent, I'm like fuck the camera guy.
and the guy coach, whatever, like just the
Everybody.
whole crew.
Everybody's like, is we against you? Fuck you.
I like
Because-
that.
Think about it. Something goes really bad in a fight. One team is celebrating, the other team is crying.
Yeah. I like that though. It's like your crew versus another one,
Yeah, yeah.
and you guys are all on your side, and they're all on their side, no matter what.
Yeah. I mean,
And it's like those guys at the end of the day are trying to take money away from you too, and they're trying to take your fame away from you too.
ranking, position, opportunity, it's everything.
Yeah.
So it's the closest thing to war.
You think-
Besides like actual gun war.
Yeah. You think any fighters are friends at all? No.
In the same weight class, no.
No.
Like it's gonna be hard to like be cool to somebody that you might fight later.
Yeah.
Like how can you be cool with someone? Getting in the cage is fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm just good at it. No one wake up and fight. They're like, oh fuck yeah. I mean, but it's the same thing. Like you wake up on an early contest, you're not like a
Sucks sometimes. Sometimes you're like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't feel good. I feel bad about this. Maybe it's gonna be bad. And you're like, okay.
everybody thinks the same.
Yeah.
It's
Some
all-
days are bad though. Some days are like you wake up gonna go to the fight and like, oh, I don't have a good feeling. Like
Yeah.
my body feels off.
But it's
I
all
don't-
mental, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta kind of like convince yourself, like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's-
But you ever have those days where you get out of bed and like before your fight, you get out of bed, you're lightheaded going to the bath, like go pee. You're like, oh, my head feels weird today. My body's not good. Like
I mean,
today's
happens.
gonna be bad.
It happens, and then you gotta like almost like be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
The way I think is like, I'm like, oh, my opponent is shitting his pants too, so might as well kind of like focus, watch a movie,
Yeah.
kind of like forget about it, because at the end of the day, they're gonna lock me in the fucking cage. I gotta fucking go.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no turnaround. You wake up not feeling the best, you say fuck it.
That's how I feel skating too. Sometimes you feel like you're gonna go to the hospital that day. You're like, oh, I don't got a good feeling.
It's
You just
like
have to push through.
it's a push through. That's I mean that's
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you see that and you're like, okay, well, that's the worst that could happen. You go to the hospital.
why, and
so-
you end doing better.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. Like I have heard like world champions saying like, I wake up, everything was perfect, easy night. I got my ass kicked. I wake up feeling like a piece of shit. I kill the guy. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's a weird balance that you will never find the truth. So
Yeah.
it's like might as well you go and put everything on the line.
I feel like that too. Sometimes when you wake up and you feel bad in the morning, you have to try hard to do good because you don't feel good. So you try harder. So some days it comes better for me skating. And some days I'll be up, whatever, with my friends, hanging out all night. Like, I'm like, oh, my legs are going to be so weak tomorrow, you know? And the next day, like, not sleep so much, whatever, drive far. The next day, I feel like better than ever. Like, oh, okay.
Sometimes
Get lucky.
Sometimes a little pressure pushes you to do better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you just never know what the final product is. You just aim for the best.
Yeah,
And-
that's true.
That's what some people detach from others and do better and go further, because they don't give a fuck. They're
Yeah.
just like, I'm gonna fucking do my fucking best, and something beautiful happens.
I can't believe you guys aren't friends at all. I think that's
No,
funny.
we're
I thought
not.
it was bad skating. I'm like, man, there's too much drama skating.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I
Seems
mean-
like kind of crew versus crew, too.
It's the same shit.
Yeah, but you guys are solo. Where we at least have a crew of friends on our team, too. Well, you guys have your team, too, but we have other skaters on our team, too, though.
Right. Well, I got training partners, sparring partners. They come with me to the fights,
Yeah.
and shit happens.
Maybe it's kind of similar a little
It's
bit.
pretty similar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, you have a crew.
yeah.
They're
Everybody has a
heavier
crew.
than
Yeah.
you.
It's like little gangs, like mini gangs.
Yeah, and it's kind of like kids. Like, man, fuck this crew. They're whack. No,
It's pretty much. Yeah. It's,
I'm going to show them up today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you fuck them up, and then all the team is gonna be crying later. I mean, it is what it is.
That's so funny. It's like skating too sometimes when you like, if your whole crew does really good at an event or something, you're like laughing. You go to the bar, everybody's like stoked, or eating food, like, yeah, that was sick. And then the other guys are like, you're like, oh, they're probably bummed eating food, you know? Nah, man.
It is true. That's
Yeah.
that's exactly how it happens.
But the fighting's going to be more extreme version. For
a,
sure.
a little bit, just
Yeah.
because people. I mean, you get hurt in a skate, but now it's like you intentionally when I heard that.
Yeah,
like,
no.
you have to like fuck him up.
Yeah.
Do the worst things possible you can to them. How was I mean, you come for a crazy family in sports, right?
Yeah, a little for sure.
I mean, from crazy years in surfing to skating, crazy. Like, how was for you like growing up like that? Like when before you started skating.
There was a lot of stuff to look at my family. Like my great grandpa was a surfer. He used to surf with the Duke Kahanamoku back in the day from Hawaii. Used to do like contests with him, like tandem holding girls up and stuff.
Yeah.
My grandpa was surfer, and he has the first photo skating a backyard pool.
Oh wow.
So he skated too when he was a kid. And then yeah, like my dad was pro surfer. My uncle was a pro surfer. My aunt was a pro surfer. She was the first one to win the women's world title. When they did the women's world title in surfing, she was the first one to win it.
I mean, that DNA is fucking in the stream.
There's a lot of people in the family that are good at surfing, and
There's like you got like younger cousins or brothers that are like.
I have two little cousins right now, Laser and Jetson, my uncle Nathan's kids, and they're, I don't know, they'll probably be good.
But there's
I'm sure.
they're skating or surfing.
Surfing and skating too, both. But yeah, so it's kind of gnarly growing up. Just everyone's like, oh, like your dad's the gnarliest surfer. Oh, your uncle's the gnarliest surfer. Oh, your grandpa was the gnarliest surfer. Like, I heard that so much my whole life growing up. So it's kind of like it feels a lot of pressure. It's like,
It is
fuck.
pressuring.
Yeah.
It's like being Floyd Mayweather's sons or nephews. Like when your family have done big things, it kind of like pushes you to do something too with your life.
You have to. There's no option because people just keep telling you.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I noticed about skating is everywhere I went, like, I used to party a lot, and skate a lot, whatever. I don't anymore, but everyone's like, oh, like, you're so gnarly, like, on a skateboard, whatever. And then it's like, they're like, oh, you're gnarly at partying or whatever. So it's like, you're like, "Arr."
Like everybody's pumping you up.
People like, you're a monster, you're gnarly. That's something, I don't know, I've never heard people talk about that, but it kind of feeds, I wouldn't say you have an ego, but it just feeds that. And it kind of turns you into a monster, actually. And then you're like, oh, I am a monster. Like, oh, I can punish myself hardcore. Like,
and it goes for the good and the bad.
yeah, so it's bad too.
Because if they pump you at night, you are gonna be like 30 shots. Fuck it.
Yeah, you're like,
watch me.
I know. Every day end up like monster. You can't live your life every day like a monster.
And the thing that happens a lot in the skate is like, you guys can power in the skate, no problem.
Yeah,
I can wake up and wrestle if I'm hungover, but you guys, I guess you guys can.
Yeah, skateboarding is probably so much different than fighting, though.
Or at least the culture pushes like that.
Yeah,
like,
it's heavy in the culture.
Like heavy drinking, powering, and gnarly skating. Like it goes hand to hand. That's why there's a lot of fucked up skaters. Like when they get older too.
Yeah, it's funny. Skating almost seemed like kind of like cowboy style, like drink, skate, run from the cops, like people out in the street yelling at you, like, "Hey, get down from there!" Like like you're kind of on the run, like
Right. Did you start like did you compete a lot like regular contests before all these like fun ones start?
Yeah. So I competed. I've been doing contests since I was like 19 or 20, and then on my skate trips I would go to do the contest. I'd fly in usually by myself or with my friends to do the contest, and then I would go on a skate tour after the contest for like 2 weeks usually and just free skate, like filming stuff and like
making like a little scenes of everything.
Yeah.
That's probably the most fun part.
Yeah. So we'd show up to the contest. I'd always get last because I'm not a good contest skater. So I'd skate and I didn't care. Like, whatever. Skate the contest. Just like sign autographs for kids and stuff, which is the coolest part of skating almost. And you know that.
Right.
Little kids like, oh, can you sign this? Like,
yeah, they come there.
Dude, you're so happy for nothing. Like, yeah, dude, stoked. But yeah, so do that and then just go straight onto the skate trip usually for like 2 weeks afterwards.
That's the cool part.
Yeah, we'd usually go to Sydney, Australia for the Bondi Bowl contest. It's right at the beach. It's pretty rad. And then straight into a trip there. End up in the Gold Coast skating. We go to Spain, Barcelona a lot. Like every year we would go. And yeah, those are kind of like the hot spots. A couple spots in Europe, like France. We'd go to there a lot for a contest, and then do like a little 2-week trip there.
That's fun. That's pretty cool.
But I like these events that have been going on lately.
Those
the
events,
gnarly ones.
they're getting popular.
Yeah.
They're like kind of like bringing all the good skaters also.
Yeah.
I mean, that gotta hurt a little bit the regular contest.
Oh yeah, it hurts. It's cool. It's way different. It's way different. So like a lot of the X Games, like a lot of the Olympic skateboard guys, they don't really come to these big gnarly events. Like a lot of the Thrasher events that get put on.
I think they're way cooler. I mean,
Yeah, I
you
think
see
so.
crazy shit in there, and you see guys from the Olympics or guys like go to X Games, also like getting gnarly in there. I mean, that gotta help your brand, your like all your
Yeah.
deals with brands and stuff like that.
But yeah, these events are usually kind of separated from the Olympic stuff a little bit. It's kind of funny. You'll see people skating them that are like I never seen before. I'm just like, whoa, who's this guy? Like, well, he's kind of sketchy on the board, but kind of killing it.
They
It's
just
like, whoa.
they just go for it. They
Yeah.
say fuck it.
Yeah.
It's like the guy on the Riley in the Riley movie, like the snowboarder that was doing like with the flip flops. He was towards the end. He fucked up his toes.
No way. Was it a movie?
Yeah, towards the end,
Huh.
it's a snowboarder.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
No, you were there.
A snowboard movie?
No, in the Riley Hawk movie.
Oh.
The guy at the end that was like pretty much barefoot.
Oh, that's a really good friend of mine.
Oh, yeah, that's a
yeah,
friend.
yeah. His name's Devin. Yeah,
Yeah, because I was talking to a friend and I was like, dude, the fucking crazy guy, the snowboarder.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that was me. And I was like, oh, what's up, bro?
No way.
And he showed me photos of his feet. His feet was destroyed.
Yeah. He was the guy that do the rail and the sandals.
Yeah.
It's
That's
so
crazy.
funny.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I mean, those are the cool things about skating. Like you can do crazy shit like that.
It's the coolest thing. I was telling him he needs to film a sandals part this year.
He should.
Just go do a bunch of handrails and sandals. Be
Yeah.
sick.
Also, he can lose few toes, but it's
That's
okay.
all right, huh?
It's
Yeah.
fine. He can lose.
Yeah.
Few toes less. You don't need toes. Really.
I heard you don't even need a pinky toe. Someone told me the other day. Said it doesn't help with balance. I was like, I don't think so. I think it does, but
I heard. Rory, can you fact check that?
we better Google this.
Do we need a pinky toe? If not, let's just chop it up here. You have a knife. You're a military dude.
We better ask
The
AI.
toe does serve a purpose, contributing to balance, propulsion, and sensory feedback during walking and other dynamic movements.
Walking? We're not talking about walking,
Yeah,
though.
we're talking about crazy shit. No one needs a pinky toe. What about
The pinky toe, the little toe aids in dispensing impact force. You know what gait is? GAIT.
No.
You know, like when you hurt your ankle and you start walking funny,
Yeah.
and then it throws out your knee. So a proper gait is like a proper walking balance. So like if your pinky toe is not there, it could impact the way you walk, which could fuck up other shit.
Maybe you just don't need your pinky finger.
or maybe the one that's up top. What
hand
about the ones up
pinky?
top? I mean, we can always check.
It's true.
Yes, your pinky is often overlooked. It plays a crucial role in hand strength and grip, contributing significantly to overall hand power, particularly when combined with the ring finger.
Yeah, that means we don't need it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think if we didn't need it, it would probably fall off already, right?
I mean, I guess we can just chop it off and try.
Dude, I almost was going to ask people to chop off my middle finger. I got stitches in it in Indonesia. I was scared of getting infected. I was like,
How-
oh no.
How that happened? Surfing?
I was coming home from the club and our Airbnb, you know, have the broken glass up top. I forgot. I ran, jump up, and grab onto it and slice my
Oh,
finger open.
That's Ecuador style. We have that. Back
Yeah.
home. They put like
Glass.
no, but it's not just glass. They break a bottle
Yeah.
and they use the head down
Yeah.
and whatever is left up. So if someone tried to
They
like
put it in the
And the
cement.
bottom
in the
too.
cement,
Yeah.
But the bottom too, huh?
yeah.
The bottom's gnar.
But if this part.
Yeah.
So if someone tried to
Yeah, cut your fingers.
you get
Well, like the
fucked
real
up.
criminals know how to get over that shit.
Yeah, but sometimes they hide them. Because sometimes they do like 3 inches of like feels normal, And if you get ballsy up here, you're fucked.
That's how it is. Yeah.
That's what my house in Ecuador was. So if you wanna fuck around and go on top, you will have to like either with a baseball bat or a piece of metal, you kind of like break the top, and then it gets a little more smooth.
And you're gonna hear.
Fuck around. But then someone will hear it.
Yeah.
So if we're not breaking the house,
Pretty much the whole world does that.
Yeah,
like
but
developing
here,
countries.
it's pretty secure.
It's gnarly. I learned firsthand. It's gnarly, bro. I went up, sliced my finger. You can see the stitches.
Oh shit!
And
you got a funny finger too.
Yeah, I got all sorts of funny fingers. I'm sure you've broken them.
Yeah, they've been twisted a few times.
Yeah, but no, I was shaking my finger, and my friend's like, "You're bleeding all over," and I was like, "What? No, I'm not." And I was like, all drunk, and I was shaking my hand, and it scored. The blood went all over this girl's face and her hair and my buddy's hair. He's like, "There's blood in my hair." I was like, "What? No." And I saw like the inside of my finger was coming out, looked like worms, you know, when you slice through the tendons and stuff.
You cut it deep.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I was like, sorry,
drunk
guys.
helps.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
That's fucked up. What else you got coming on?
Let's see. I'm working on 2 video parts coming out at the end of this year with Thrasher. And so I'm just filming a lot for that. Like, people probably don't know, like, or a lot of people don't know, but it takes a long time to film for a video part, like a whole year.
A whole year?
Yeah, if not 2.
Wow.
Sometimes, yeah.
And for like a 20-minute video?
5 minutes. 6
Damn,
minutes.
You guys really film that much?
Yeah, because you constantly try to get all your best footage and then it's kind of scrap the rest, you know, so you try to replace better.
Right. That makes sense. Where do you normally film? Like,
I've been filming in Washington Street a lot down in San Diego, the skate park that's under a bridge. It's all like hand built, hand poured by skaters. Pretty cool.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And you've been doing all your main stuff there?
Yeah. And then I'm going to go to Oregon this summer and film up there because there's a lot of really good skate parks there built by my friends, Dreamland Skate Parks. They're got the gnarliest parks. And then try to hit some more handrails, some more stairs. I got kicked out of one yesterday.
I mean, most of the nice rails are not meant to skate, but
yeah,
the form is, all the videos are pretty much places you can skate.
Yeah.
But those are the best places to skate.
Yeah. Yeah, it was at a elderly community. So they didn't work, so you can't show up when they're not working. So there's always people calling the cops or something, you know, like
What do you think is the gnarliest injury you've ever had from skating?
I don't know. I got some bone cadaver in my left foot just because my bone was broken and was like rotting.
Holy shit.
Didn't do anything about it for a while, you know.
And you keep skating?
Yeah.
And how you fix it?
They took some bone out, like sawed a little bit of the bone out and then put some other bone in there. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Skating is just always constantly get hurt and like I don't know. Probably that.
Rotting bone is gnarly.
Yeah, I just shattered my collarbone on a mountain bike like a year and a half ago or so.
That's a big scar too.
Yeah, it's all metal now.
Yeah, you also do a lot of like real bike shit.
Stupid stuff. This was a little jump on a mountain bike. I don't know. Like, I was telling my friend, I was like, all right, I want to try to do a backflip off off the ramp over there. And I was like, I'm going to warm up. Let me hit this jump a little bit. Hit a really small jump. Ate shit. Came up short.
But you actually win?
No, I was warming up. I just hit one jump I flew to Oregon for a skate trip, and then I felt so bad. I flew to Oregon for a skate trip, and it was, I forget what it's called, Sikh Skate Camp. And there's like kids there, you know, they're all stoked to watch you skate and stuff, and like skate with them and give them tips and stuff. I was all stoked, like, cool. Hopped on a mountain bike right when I got off the plane, did a little tiny jump, and then just came up short and flew over the handlebars, just shattered my collarbone. I was like, oh, sorry, kids, can't skate.
Can't do nothing.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because a lot of skaters do a lot of mountain bike, which is...
I think so, yeah.
Which is crazy.
Just skateboard, like, like to do random stuff, kind of.
I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
I would love to do, but I think I can't. That's like a career ending for me. But I love...
Collarbone.
I mean, the smallest mistake in a mountain bike, you're fucked.
Yeah, a lot of people break their collarbone. Don't go near a mountain If you like your collarbones, don't go near a mountain. Everybody I know breaks something, snowboarding or mountain biking. They break their collarbone or their arm, for sure.
Yeah.
Like
This one gotta hurt the most, I guess.
it hurts. The femur hurts more. The femur's the most painful of the collarbones. The
Did you
second,
break
they
it?
say. No, my dad, my grandpa, my uncle all break their femur.
Surfing?
My grandpa crashed into a donkey cart in Indonesia on a motorcycle. Broke his femur and like punctured lung with his ribs and stuff and like crushed his hip.
Fuck, it was going fast.
Yeah. And then my dad fractured his femur at the wedge duck diving a wave. And then my uncle broke his femur at pipeline surfing.
The pipeline is the most normal one. The wedge is gnarly.
Yeah, pipeline's gnarly too.
It is gnarly, but yeah, it is fucked up.
Yeah.
But in the wedge, you don't even have a beach. I mean, you have the reef over there. It's the same shit,
We have the reef, yeah.
which is more dangerous.
Yeah.
I make the mistake of going to the wedge once, and it
No.
was like 100 feet,
Yeah.
and I didn't know. I went in,
Yeah.
and the set came, and I saw like a mountain of water, and I almost started crying. And I was telling a surfer like, "What the fuck should I do now?" He's like, "Just paddle towards the wave,
Yeah.
let the set go." When that thing was coming, I was like, "Oh, I'm dead."
I think that too.
I took the leash off, and I let the board go.
Oh, you're on a surfboard.
Yeah,
And you had a leash?
yeah.
Oh shit.
I thought it was. I really thought it was just head high that
Yeah.
day. And I was like, I'm gonna try to paddle the wave. And then when I see the fucking mountain coming, I was like, oh, I'm dead. So I take the leash off, let the board go, and I was just like swimming. I was like, if I'm swimming,
No.
I'll be okay.
Dude, you know when? So it looks flat. It goes flat
Yeah.
for a long time.
That I
30
went
minutes
in.
sometimes.
I went out like that. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a mellow day, and I was like, oh my, like it was coming from far away,
Yeah.
and I was like, took it off.
It'll go like this because it meets the wave. The swells hit together and it pops up like really fast, like a triangle. And yeah, and it's funny surfing. You'll go like, you can't breathe. Like,
Oh, I almost cried.
Yeah.
I think at least a tear came out. I was like, oh, I'm dead.
I do the same surfing.
I was like, I'm not paddling a fucking wave here. It was fucking ginormous, and I was like, I don't belong here.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be here. And then my board got destroyed, and I said, I don't care. I just leave it there. I got a chance to escape,
Yeah.
take the wetsuit off. I was like, I'm going home.
So did you get into the beach before the wave came?
No,
No.
I have to wait for like 3 sets.
No.
And I was just like wandering around. People say, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I just tell me where to go.
Hey, you can feel the water sucking you everywhere. When the big waves are coming in at wedge, you can feel the water like
It was so scary.
moving you around. Like,
It
oh
was
no.
the worst day of my life. I was like, I will never come back. I have gone back since.
Not even
was
to the
like-
sand.
No, I was like, I'm done with this place. I don't want to ever come here.
Yeah.
It was so scary.
Hey, I'm stoked you said you're scared though, because a lot of guys are like, "Oh, I wouldn't be scared of a lot of stuff," you know. But I'm the same way. Like, I'm so scared of surfing. It freaks
It's
me out.
fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
Even like 56th Street when it gets kind
it's
of
still
big,
big for me. Yeah,
it's huge for me. I'm like, what I'm doing here?
yeah. The ocean will make you feel like
Like a little
really
bitch.
small on this planet. Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
make you feel like I feel like I want to cry when I see waves. Like, oh, I can't breathe. Oh.
And sometimes they go like, go, 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 go. And I'm like, fuck, if they're pumping, I gotta go. And then I look down and I'm like, well, try to stand up and then gotta eat shit for 30 seconds. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm done with this shit.
The funniest thing surfing is someone will be yelling at you to go, like, go, go. And in your head, I'm like looking at the wave, like, oh, fuck, this wave's gnarly.
I
And
shouldn't go.
I'm hearing no. I tell them, they're like, why didn't you go? I was like, oh, I thought you were saying no. I said go. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
And the problem here is like there's like 7,000 people on one little corner. It's like,
Yeah.
there's no way to surf there.
And then you got the whole beach watching. Like,
It's like 30,000 people if you add those motherfuckers. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, I just want one decent wall
Yeah.
to learn how to surf. I don't want a fucking battle with 40 guys and then 3 drop. Everybody want to
Sharks.
fight. And sharks.
Yeah. Everybody want to fight. Yeah, that too. Sharks.
There's surfers get so aggressive in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, they
I'm
do.
like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, just relax. The sun is out. I'll come here for forget about my job.
Yeah.
You're fucking asking me to do my job over here right now.
What,
like,
scrap.
Go home. Yeah.
You're like, wait, can we get to the beach first?
Yeah, I don't know how to find the water. In HB happens more.
Yeah.
HB, they're way more like, they all think they know how to fight.
Yeah.
Newport, they're
Do
nicer.
people at Newport, they're nicer?
They're the way nice. I mean, they know me. But
Yeah.
in HB, if someone doesn't know you, they want to fight.
Did they yell at you at
One time,
Huntington?
an old guy yelled at me.
What'd you say to
And
him?
I was like, there's no need for that. She's like, fuck you, I will fuck you up. I was like, I don't think you could, but sure. She's like, let's go to the beach right now. I'm like, trust me, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And then someone calmed him down and
Hey, do you know who that
just
is?
like, and then the guy was chill. But I was like, dude, he dropped on me. I was like,
Yeah.
I should be mad at you. I'm okay. It's like, fuck you. I've been here for fucking 40 years. I'm like, doesn't matter, bro. There's no regulation here. It's HB.
You should just tell him, yeah, I don't feel like doing my job right now.
Yeah, I don't. Not for free.
Yeah, you have to pay.
You pay me, fucking ice you out, but for free. Did people get aggressive in skating?
Not so much, no. People get more like aggressive because they want to see you skate. They're like, you better fucking try this. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I take that. If someone pushing me, I take that. But
yeah.
in the
No, that's what I mean. They're like stoked for you. They're like, get aggressive, like, do this now. Let's do this together. Like, let's get fucked up together.
in the water, people want to fight more. I don't know
Yeah, it's
why.
different, huh?
I'm like, why? Surfing should be the most chill sport. But I guess now I'm friends with most of the guys,
Yeah.
so now it's fine. But when I moved here, in HB was like almost every time.
Yeah, people are rude in the water.
Yeah.
People always say shit to me in the water too. I'm like, fuck off. Like, who
Yeah.
cares?
And to kids, I have seen like old dudes like
Yeah, bully.
screaming at kids. I'm like, dude, it's a 17-year-old fucking girl. Like,
Yeah.
leave her alone. That's weird. Don't yell
That's
at a
weird. That
don't
is
yell
weird.
at a kid. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm like, no, dude, no one's gonna get hurt here. Just fucking.
That's
Just
funny.
like-
That's
just-
funny. The guy was yelling at you to go to
Just-
the beach.
I got jail a few times, and I'm like, there's no need for that. I
Yeah.
don't want to do that right now. Just chill.
And you'd get in trouble probably if you got in a fight in the street here, huh?
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't look so good for
It
your
won't.
job.
It won't look good. I mean, if there's proof
Mhm.
of the guy starring, I should be fine.
Yeah.
But I don't want to find.
Yeah, it just looks bad for you too.
I don't want to go to court and shit.
Yeah.
I
And
don't-
fighting random people at
At
the bar or
accountant,
somewhere at the beach.
I
yeah.
don't go out. You would never see me in a bar.
No way.
That's like, if I want to party, get drunk, it's gonna be
Your house.
at my house or my best friend's house.
Yeah.
Going to a bar is like, it's too dangerous. Fighters should be going to bars.
Well, everybody probably want to like hassle you when they all drunk. Like, oh, I'm gonna
I have
say what's up to this guy.
I have guys tell me like, I think I can take you. I'm like I think so too. Like, I believe you.
I have it all the time when I would go to the bar. People would say about skating. Like, hey, what's up, man? What's your name? I'm like, Greyson. They're like, yeah, man. They're like, do you skate? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, me too. And I'm like, cool. They're like, yeah, I skate really good. And I'm like, cool.
That's
They're like, I
fine.
can skate better than you probably. And I'm like, okay.
People get it's crazy how like people will do that. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it.
First of all, nobody cares about any of that. No one cares who can skate better than,
The worst part, any good skater will never say that.
Most don't, yeah.
That's just a drunk asshole
Yeah.
trying to poke you, see if he can get in a fight.
Maybe.
That's the reality. You'll never see fucking Tony Hawk going at to somebody and be like, I can skate.
Yeah.
You know what
The
I'm saying?
super goat.
Yeah,
Tony.
super hyper guy. Like,
Yeah.
he wouldn't never say that, but the random dude that
Yeah.
probably realized you skate is like, I can be better than you. I'm like, yes, I know.
I'm going to go up to you and act like I don't know your name, too.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Okay, cool.
That's like normal.
That's funny.
That's normal.
It probably happens so much to you. I've only had it a couple of times, but
That's why I never go out.
yeah, it sucks.
Like past 8 p.m., I'm home.
Me too now.
That's good.
Yeah.
You were going crazy for a while.
I was going out having fun for a while, yeah.
I
Just
mean,
been skating a lot more though now, and I grow up, you know.
I mean, it's fun, but it don't last long.
Yeah.
Probably being focused and do your thing have pushed you to do like 3 times better.
Yeah, and you can't focus on like destroying your body in the day if you're doing it at the night too. It's like you got to pick one.
That's double. Yeah.
Yeah,
big
it's
one.
like skating's important for you. Fighting's important. Like you got to stay in shape like every day,
Yeah.
pretty much. Like
That-
if you don't fight for, do you spar a lot or?
Yeah, I still sparring.
Yeah,
Just because the time and everything is different. But it's the same with trying hard things in skate.
yeah,
You gotta go hard until you're done. But like you're right, like if you like go hard during the day and then you go hard at night, that gotta fucking hurt your brain.
you can't last long doing it like that.
Fuck no.
And it messes up your ability to do what you want to do. But skating, it's crazy. I have to like if I don't skate for like 2 weeks because I'm sore or like come back from a trip and I'm hurt, when I get back on my board, it's like I feel so weird. Like I feel like I can't skate again. Does that happen to you too? Like fighting?
Fuck yeah. Like if I stop training for 3 months, you feel weird. I mean, I guess you can hit the back and look
Yeah.
good all the time, but if you get in a sparring session and you're like out of shape and you
Yeah.
have to, fuck, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
You have to.
You have to.
That'd be hitting the bag. That's like probably skating, like just pushing down the street to the store. Like
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like-
or you get a little creative, but you have to get in a firefight
Yeah.
to kind of like really know where
to
you
keep
are.
your skills going.
Yeah, that's why I started year round. I take time off here and there from getting punched in the face, but
Yeah.
you have to do it. You gotta see that real speed coming at you.
Does it hurt your wrists?
Fuck
What you do
yeah.
is yeah.
If you land on the top of the head, your hand gets fucked up.
Yeah.
This thing is fucking hard.
Yeah, I've tested it out a couple times on the ground.
Bro, some of the falls are. Some guys go out cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you gone out cold?
Not skating, biking. Yeah.
Same.
From a car, yeah. But no, not skating.
I have seen guys like falling and just going, and I'm like, oh my.
On their face.
Yeah.
Like riding their face like it's a skateboard, like down the like an airplane landing.
Yeah. Or when they go in the rail and they land on the nuts.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
not cool.
I have a couple of friends that did. One time I was on a ski trip, and some kid tried to do an air over a fence, and it caught in between his legs, ripped his nuts out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So he lost them.
Lost one. I don't know if he lost it for good, but
Fuck.
there's a rugby player did that.
I have a friend with one ball, but he had cancer. It's different thing.
Oh no, I'm
But
sorry.
like he's good now.
Yeah.
But he have one ball, and I was like, dude, take a photo of that and sell it. That gotta go somewhere.
Something on the black
He was like,
market.
fuck you, dude. It's a friend from Chile.
You got all pissed.
Yeah. No,
Does it put it
will
in a
laugh.
jar?
I asked him like, did they give it to you? I was like, dude, don't be asking stupid shit. I'm like, bro, you're my friend. I gotta know.
And you're saying that's not stupid though. That's a good
It-
question.
I mean, it is because when he came back after he was good, I was like, so how you are? I'm good. I only have one. I'm like, fuck. So you're half a man now? Like, fuck you. I still kicking your ass. He was a good fighter.
He was a good fighter.
Yeah, he used to like punch hard too.
That's so funny.
Every time we spar, I was like, I can feel the power going away with one ball. It's like, fuck you, I beat you up. I'm like, yeah, you did.
You get pissed off.
Yeah, we used to like, I mean, I used to talk shit all the time.
Yeah, and he probably loved it.
Oh, yeah.
He probably thought it was funny if
Yeah, we still on touch, but he went back to Chile. He live up there now.
that's
Yeah, but
rad.
falling in the rail, I have seen guys going like,
Yeah, my friend fell and split. You know the urethra cord,
I don't know.
the cord that yeah, it's probably weird
Yeah.
English, but the one that goes to pee. He split in half, so he had to go to the doctor, get surgery.
Oh my god.
He's like, yeah, it was cool. He's like, I just sat on the couch all day playing Call of Duty, and I didn't have to go to the bathroom or just pee in the bag. He's like, it was like a vacation.
That's funny. Yeah, like those falling on the rails is fucked up.
Yeah, you can get hurt for sure on your nuts or like kind of miss your skateboard on the rail and go flying down the stairs on your body or head.
I think that's
or-
one of like when people jump on big rails. That's one of the most. I mean, it looks
It's dangerous.
It looks hard as fuck to do, and it looks like the risks are pretty high to get fucked up.
The rewards are high though. It's like whoa.
That's. I mean, the reward for all those things are fucking high.
Yeah, I think my favorite feeling in skateboarding, I don't do it a lot, but my favorite feeling in skateboarding is grinding a big rail. To me, that feels the closest like surfing too, because like when you skate, you have wheels, and the skateboard sits on top of the trucks on the wheels, so your skateboard's not like it's different. You're riding on your wheels, you know?
It's not
They're
as
rolling.
stable.
But when you're on a rail, you're on your truck and you're actually sliding. So it's kind of like a surfboard. You're sliding. It feels similar, like dropping in a big wave.
That gotta help if you surf too, right?
Maybe. I think so. It feels similar though, you know what I mean? Because you're still sliding on that rail, and the rail you have a path down. You can't go over the line of the rail, and sometimes your trucks kind of wiggle around, slide. It kind of feels like surfing when your board
when
slides
guys do like
around.
long ones, they're like all balancing the whole time.
Yeah, and you're going fast. It's crazy. It doesn't look so fast. You're going fast.
Yeah, like on beat, it doesn't look. I have seen on live, and you go like, oh my god, it's just like that's what they call it grinding.
Yeah, I was trying to grind a rail yesterday, and I gotta go back. But yeah, no, it was I don't know how many stairs. Like I don't even know, but it's fast. Yeah, that's one thing I was tripping about.
Close by.
Out in Imperial Empire, kind of close. Yeah, but yeah, it's like yeah, and it has a kink at the end. You know, like the rails that come down and then flat. Or you seen people skate the one that goes down flat, down flat,
Yeah,
down
yeah,
flat,
I
like
have seen
those,
videos
like
of that.
those are crazy.
And the chances of getting fucked up are a little more.
They're high. Yeah, every time you go from the down to flat, your body goes like donk donk. It's a lot of impact. So your skateboard kind of like wobbles too. So maybe it could fall off on accident or something can happen.
I'm falling, and the stairs are not even too, so you might.
Oh yeah. That's how you can break your ankle pretty easy or something like.
Fuck. Yeah, the chances of getting. I mean, everybody gets fucked up at some point.
On the rails. Yeah. Transition skating, it's pretty. It seems kind of all right.
Yeah, but you do crazy shit on balls too.
Sometimes, yeah. I feel like the rails are more dangerous.
They gotta be, right?
I think so. I didn't grow up skating them a lot, but it seems that's to me what seems more fun. It's like, whoo.
I mean, because you know it's hard as fuck.
Yeah, and I don't know if for me it's like I'm not so used to it, so maybe it feels more scary to me than somebody else that skates them all the time. But
I mean, that's true.
but I don't know. It feels good when you do it.
I mean, I have seen them. Like, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, you're kind of like a witch.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, so flying.
I mean, it's cool, yeah. Those are the ones that you're like, oh my god, I fucking just did that.
Yeah, only for like 2 seconds, and then it goes away. Then you're like, oh, what do I have to do next? Even bigger now.
Find a bigger one.
Yeah, is that how you feel after a fight too? Like, yeah. Oh fuck.
I mean, you go up
Yeah.
in emotion, and then it comes down, and you're like, I need that drug again.
Same thing, huh? So after you win like a big fight or something, when you come home, when you go home,
you wanna fight the next day?
yeah, but like for a few days, is it like start to get like you feel really down? Like, oh man,
Oh,
like
it's awful.
because
Like,
there's no people around hyping you up, make you feel good. You're just,
Like-
you feel alone.
I have, when I fought in San Diego, I won a big fight. I beat like the local hero, like multiple time world champion. And like on the moment, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. And then driving back home the next day, I was like, I feel like a piece of shit. Like the down is,
It's down.
that's why like the mind gotta be strong to like almost like detach yourself from that and be like normal life, go to your
Yeah.
family, go back to training and do it again. But I have won big fights, and then you're like, oh wow, this feels like I haven't done nothing.
Yeah,
But-
why is that?
My coach always says for every high there's a low, for every low there's a high, and I'm like, keep talking, coach. Let me know a little more of that shit,
Yeah.
because I mean, on the moment it's so big, and then it's like it's gone.
That's
Like,
I was wondering. Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's extremely like you almost feel like depressed. Like you feel alone. It's
And
like nobody's with you.
I think there's a little bit of that for sure. Like you went so high on the weekend on that event or whatever, and everybody cheer, and then on Monday you're like, oh fuck, I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
But that's what most athletes have in common. Like they have a strong mind. You go back to your routine and stuff. But that's why normal people struggle so much, because they probably wake up on a Tuesday and be like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking crush it in the office.
Yeah.
And they wake up the next day like, fuck, I'm a fucking loser. I will never gonna get the next promotion. The mental health is real. Like if you don't have your mind right, it's gonna be dark.
I thought it was crazy. I thought I was the only one that felt like that.
No, bro. Especially for athletes that they're doing something big.
Yeah.
The up and down, it's crazy.
Sometimes I'll hide in my room for like 2 weeks, even after an event or something. You know, like, oh, I don't want to go outside. Like, just be inside, like, ah.
For me, what helped me like balance all that, I run a lot.
Yeah.
I do like long distance running, like find a trail, go run like in the middle of the woods, and that kind of like keep my mind on the right space.
After 2 weeks skating though, like heavy slammy, you barely walk.
I mean, you
You're
can do
done.
hikes.
Yeah, no, maybe not. The legs.
Get a few cute chicks to go walk with you. That might help.
Maybe the beach.
Or the
Beach walk. You finally get your beach walk.
Yeah, you get a beach walk. For me, it's running.
Running,
Because,
yeah.
I got my wife, my kids. I need to, like, my mind has to be good year round, not just on the big moment, regardless of the result.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, I need to keep my mind good for the house, for my work.
Family,
But
business.
it's true, bro. Like, crazy, like, that's what's on the weekends, because we fight on Saturday night. On Saturday night, you can feel like fucking, I'm the man. And
Yeah,
then
like
Monday
king.
morning, you're like, I don't want to do nothing. And, sometimes people don't have the balls to talk about it. And they say, oh, it's okay, it's okay. And like,
Yeah.
we all got the same chemicals up there. And sometimes that elevator doesn't want to go up.
Yeah.
You got to grease those fucking rails.
Hey, I'm glad I asked because I feel normal now because I'm like, I'm insane.
Bro,
I felt
everybody.
psycho.
From the big athletes
Yeah.
to the normal accountant, they all feel the same.
Yeah,
They all have those
Chito.
chemical imbalances out there that you gotta like figure it out.
Yeah. You gotta keep grinding.
Keep grinding.
Yeah. Stay on that board.
And stay right,
Yeah.
That-
Damn.
That's what it looks like it is for me. Like when everything is good up here, life keep going.
Yeah.
But if you get blocked here, it's gonna be cloudy and dark, and you don't want to stay there too long because the way it's like going uphill.
Yeah.
You gotta come down, you gotta go up. It's the same with everything.
Dude, that's crazy. This is new to me. Yeah, that's good to hear.
To me, it's like you can work your body, you can push through everything, but if the mind is not connected, everything will fall apart.
That's cool. Hey, there's Snap too.
Yeah, these guys work with Chucky.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask, did they drop you off that when they come here for?
So we're good friends with Chucky,
Yeah.
and so John and I worked on Snap 3 and 4, and then soon Snap 5.
No way.
Snap 5 should be coming out, I think, this summer.
I was like, oh shoot, maybe I was supposed to bring you a gift or something. I was like, shoot, looking at this stuff.
You're always welcome.
I
to bring
take a
gifts,
skateboard
but
from
it's
my
not-
house.
I'll have to bring you something.
I got Riley's and Tony's in my house.
No way.
Yeah, I put yours.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
bring it then. Yeah,
yeah.
be stoked, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I was just looking. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, no, we got the same car I was driving.
Oh, no way.
Cameras for these guys love to take photos. Rory likes to get trophies for filming. Those are one of the gloves from my fight.
That's epic.
That paint is the paint Deffer used to paint the wall.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one behind me.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
cool,
take a
man.
gift. Yeah,
Hey, and look at this. It's like a movie theater.
it is a movie theater.
I like it.
Anything new before we wrap up? Anything you want to say?
Yeah,
Sure.
dude, I just finally been working on some skate videos to come out. So
Sick.
just got so busy a while ago, and I haven't put out a video part in a while. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming out this year. So
Fuck yeah.
that's all. That's all we got.
That's
I want to
good,
come
bro.
watch you fight
Yeah,
too.
I'm fighting June 7
June 7th.
in New Jersey.
New Jersey,
So if
June
you want to
7th.
come by, I can figure something out to get you in.
I'd be stoked. Let's see. Maybe I just gotta check my skate schedule
Yeah.
too.
Just you can get out there.
Sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I gotta check the schedule because I might have to be
Oh.
on a trip or something.
Oh,
Maybe.
it sounds good.
But
Right on, brother.
yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. I went to give you a handshake. Yeah, Chito.
Appreciate you, bro.